Hi everyone and welcome back. This is part 3 of Hebrew words that basically don't exist in English. Words that you can translate, but not really. Let's do it. We're starting with Tachles. The closest English translation to Tachles would be basically bottom line, or like let's get to the point, right? In Israel, we love cutting the small talk. We love to cut to the chase, so we say Tachles. Here are some examples of how you can use it in an everyday conversation. First example would be Tachles, אתה בא או לא? Bottom line, are you coming or not? Or דיברנו שעה, מה תכלס? We spoke for an hour. What's the bottom line? Or תכלס זה סרט טוב. You know, bottom line, basically, it's a good movie. Tachles. Second one is Khetsi clutch. Literally means half clutch, like in a car. The closest English equivalence is not 100%, not fully. So Israelis use it when something is happening only halfway, not with full energy or effort. So for example, if someone is doing something with very little effort, we say they're doing it Khetsi clutch. But you can also use it about how you feel. If I ask you, איך אתה היום? How are you today? You could answer חצי clutch. You know, so-so, not great, not terrible. Or איך היה הדייט? How was the date? חצי clutch. You know, somewhere in between, not this, not that. Or אני עובד חצי clutch היום. Which is like, I'm working at like 50% today. חצי clutch. Third one is Okhel Seret. The closest English equivalence is overthinking or making up drama in your head. In Hebrew, we literally say you're eating a movie, and it means you're imagining problems that don't really exist. Here are 3 examples of how you can use it. הוא אוכל סרט בגלל האימייל הזה. He's overthinking because of that email. Or הוא אוכל סרט שהיא לא רוצה לבוא. He's overthinking or making it up in his head that she doesn't want to come. Or you can say, אתה סתם אוכל סרט. You're just overthinking it, you know? You're just making it up in your head. אתה אוכל סרט. The next one is Lehavriz. The closest English translation is to ditch or to bail. We use the verb Lehavriz when someone skips or bails on something, like a friend's meetup, a work meeting, or a class. So here are some examples of how you can use it. הברזתי מהשיעור היום. I ditched class today. הוא לא בא לפגישה, הוא כנראה מבריז. He's not coming to the meeting, he's probably bailing. Or הוא הבריז מהדייט. He skipped the date. להבריז. Next one is Ten Ba-rosh. The closest English equivalence is go for it. Go all in, crush it, give it everything you got. So it's all about intensity and confidence and no holding back. For example, יש לך מבחן, you got a test, Ten Ba-rosh, go crush it. Or יש לך פרויקט חדש בעבודה, got a new project at work, יאללה, Ten Ba-rosh, go crush it, go all in. Or, you know, before a date, just for fun, you can be a little bit flirty, you can say to your friend, יאללה, Ten Ba-rosh, go get him, tiger. Okay, so the vibe of Ten Ba-rosh is very hypey and encouraging, and it's kind of like someone is pushing you forward with energy. Next one is Baduk. The closest English translation is for sure, 100%, definitely. So in Israel, if something is Baduk, it means it's certain. So here are a few examples. אתה בא למסיבה? Are you coming to the party? Baduk, for sure. Or זה מקום טוב? Is it a good place? Baduk, 100%. Or זה עובד? Does it work? כן, בדוק. Yeah, definitely. Our last word for today is Ashkara. This word is borrowed from Arabic and it's a lot about context. It can mean either actually, seriously, or for real. So it's a little bit about emphasize and disbelieve, like reacting to something surprising or hard to believe. For example, you can say, Ashkara zachiti baloto. I actually won the lottery. Or, hu ashkara amar et ze. He seriously said that. Or, wow, ze ashkara oved. Wow, it's actually working. And that's it for today. As you can see, Hebrew, it's a whole personality. It's not just a language. And I guarantee you, learn these words and you will already sound 30% more Israeli. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.